Okay, further notice, if I get emotional and start to tear up in this video, alright, but holy fucking hell, holy, oh my god, but holy crap. Oh my god, this. Just. I can't get out of my face. I'm not laughing because I'm like silly or anything. No. I'm so happy. Oh, how ridiculous I come across, or whatever. The thing is that it looks so good. It looks so good. I'm literally shaking right now, like, holy shit, I feel like, oh my god. Star Wars is one of my favorite franchises of all time for good friggin' reasons. I played games on it, I've had comics, I've had novels, which I've done reviews here on my channel. I haven't given reviews, but you can probably guess Star Wars is pretty fucking special to me. Ergo the Darth Vader shirt and Star Wars hat, but this toy looks fucking amazing. It looks unreal. It looks amazing. I'm sorry to sound like a fanboy here, but it just looks amazing. I love the. Okay, no 2 minutes in right now. Thing is that just, I love you just saying to me, get to what you think of it. It's just so good. But just like a solid minute or 2 minutes of build up. But I love the intro. It's very much like, you know, the passing down. I'm just gonna go through the video right now. It's like very much of the passing down of their lightsaber in a certain sense, and there you go. I'm just looking through. It's very much like it starts off, and this shows this kind of like wide span of a certain planet. Like, it's not the planet Tatooine or anything, but it basically kind of pans across, and then you see this kind of like downed Star Destroyer, which I'm just like, I want to know how that happened. I really want to know how that happened. Like, it's incredible. And then it basically cuts to, which I'm watching live but muted, because I've already seen the trailer before. But as soon as this point comes around, you see the point where you see a melded type of Darth Vader mask, the kind of like hat, like the kind of like the classic look of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, kind of like smashed, all fractured up of Darth Vader's mask, which looks really cool. Like, I would love to have a problem with that. It looks so cool. It's like this real beat up Darth Vader mask, bent in a certain direction. Let's continue watching it because it's like, telling you how it goes along, and then you see like this cloaked person who just puts his in like a side silhouette look, and it just kind of slowly pulls his arm out and touches R2-D2, which I'm like, that's R2-D2. Like, yes, he may be, which the stars, all of them did all along greatly, was that they always kept R2-D2 and C-3PO real. They kept the practical. The only times using CG was in full CG environments, and in that case, I understand clearly. Like, episode 2 is pretty shitty. Those CG effects maybe, and then it kind of just goes along, and it shows the transporting down of like the lightsaber is like from my father of Darth Vader to me, and then to Leia. I'm like, cool. To me, that sounds really smart. It sounds like almost using like the lightsabers as kind of like, not sure, like, I've done some research of ancient like soldiers. It's almost like the kukri of the Gurkha legions, which is almost like a curved knife, but to treat it like a real passed down type of thing. You know, I'm just mumbling right now. My mind is going in a million directions right now. And let's see. And I cannot feature any audio in this because I'll get copyrighted. But it shows like some really cool shots of like some TIE fighters basically going across, and you see guy like going woohoo! And it's just, I'm like, that's a great type of energy I get from it. It's just completely positive and upbeat. And coming back almost 10 years later from the whole franchise, I am well noted, and I want it to be at least upbeat. And that's what I want it to be. The first things I want it to be is just upbeat and never boring. Star Wars to me is anything but boring. Even as worst, it gets boring. And then lightsabers, and then some kind of like this big action scene of two characters running, and there's some kind of big explosion just running towards it, and then they stop. That face right there is just go to in the video, which I'll of course as always have a link for. At 1 minute and 11 seconds, you see the Sith villain, which I'm just happy the villain is a Sith, okay? Because I think Sith are awesome. They are superior than Jedi. I'm just saying. And then you see some great shots of the soldiers and a girl and TIE fighters, some explosions. Great practical effects, great look, even though I respect him so much for using it so practical, but I do, there's a sense where it looks a bit too glamorous certain times for me. When you show so much practical effects, it looks a bit too glamorized, I have to admit. Or clean, or polished. That's the term I'm using for it. It looks a bit too polished for me. There's some great action scenes you get to follow, you get practical effects, mishmash, all that. And then you see Han and Chewie. And guess what? The dialogue they share is like, we're back. It's like, the dialogue, it sounds good. George Lucas from episode 2, take notes. Take notes from that, alright? Because dialogue from that movie was terrible. But this trailer is longer than it needs to be, but they still need to put December. And I'm just glad keeping that December. Unlike some movies right now, which are just constantly being shifted to other dates. And that, everyone, is what I think of the new Star Wars trailer. I'm really fucking stoked about it. I'm really, really excited and hyped up. Just, it's coming back. Star Wars movies are coming back, and hopefully strong. It's just, I'm just truly at a loss for words. Just, it looks amazing. Nothing more. The Force Awakens is phenomenal. And as always, everyone, may the Force be with you. Always.